Hey, I'm Scott, the founder of San Diablo Artisan Churros. Ever wonder why we call it San Diablo? In this video, I'll share the story behind the name and how it perfectly represents our mission to deliver churros that are heaven sent, wicked good. Since 2016, we've handmade literally millions of fresh churros on our mission to fill lives with happiness, one churro at a time. And we've done that at more than 8,000 weddings, corporate parties, festivals, and sporting events, and with 35,000 churro making kits sold worldwide. Recently, we launched our new frozen take and bake churros and our snackable itty bitty churros so that everyone can have churros on demand. You can find us in Super Targets, Associated Foods, and Harmons. More to come. And we're going wholesale with frozen churros to restaurants, theme parks, and sporting venues looking to help people live their best churro lives. I often get asked, what does San Diablo mean? And why San Diablo Artisan Churros? So when I was coming up with the name for the business, we were about ready to launch at Corn Bellies in Utah, which is a harvest festival. And I had been thinking about naming conventions for the company. I'm really obsessed with customer and brand experience and wanted something that had character to it. It was something that had layers and meaning and things that we could play with, not just for the in-person experience, but also on our menu. And so I was going through a bunch of different names, but I wanted it to be something special that had meaning and not just some generic like Utah Churros or Churros Are Us or something random like that, but something that had some unique flavor and personality to it. And so I was like, gosh, I was remembering the first times that I had the churros when I was living in Mexico City, and I had these fresh filled churros. I thought, these are so amazing. They're like angels made them. They're like sent from heaven. They're so delicious. They're just like the heavens open up and the angels start singing when you eat them because they're just so divine. So I was going down this path of divine churro, holy churro, saint churro, churro heaven, like all of those sorts of things. So nothing really seemed to stick. It was kind of, yes, they are all of that, sent from heaven sort of thing. But they're also really indulgent and tempting and this like evil little treat that you can't stop eating. And so then I was like, well, maybe it's churro devil churro. And I was kind of going down that path too. And nothing really seemed to stick. All of a sudden it hit me. And I think I was either remembering or had this recollection of something that I had seen in Mexico of both the angel and the devil together. And I thought, oh my gosh, they really are both. They're like divinely inspired and this heavenly treat, but they're tempting, indulgent, and wicked. And so I combined the two, saint, devil, holy devil, and which also maybe felt even better if I said it in Spanish. And I love that idea too, because it was a nod to where the origins of the whole churro inspiration came to me when I was living in Mexico City as an intern years ago. And so I thought San Diablo, and I thought for sure someone had come up with this oxymoron name before for a company or something like that. And so sure enough, I was like doing all the trademark searches and everything else, and it was open. It was a miracle. And so I thought, oh my gosh, this is meant to be San Diablo churros. Our churros are heaven sent, wicked good. And this is something that we can play with. It kind of reminded me also of one of my favorite cartoons is The Emperor's New Groove, where you have like Kronk as the angel and the devil on Cusco's shoulders, right? Like telling him what to do or not to do. And I felt like that is super appropriate when it comes to churros because you can't stop eating them, but you want to because they're so good. And so San Diablo stuck and it fit. And then we started to think about all these ideas about how this could incorporate into the experience that we create and the brand personality that we have. And so we, a number of different things, I love spicy food. Thank you, Mexico, and all of the people that made me eat chili, lots of it, and lots of spice and spicy things when I was first living in Mexico, and so I thought, you know what? No one's ever had a spicy churro before. What if we had a Diablo style? That was like just a cayenne, kind of like a mild gateway spice into that we put on the outside of the churro. And then let's like dial it up, and we'll do an Inferno churro, which is our habanero cinnamon sugar. And since then we've added like ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper, all of these other elements to it that just dial up the heat and kind of bring it that Diablo sort of flair to it. So. And then we talk about angel dust. We'll put the pink Himalayan salt on a dulce de leche filled churro. That's kind of our angel dust. And we also, we incorporate the horns and the halos into the experiences that we create. Oftentimes they say that the horns look better on a bald head, so I oftentimes wear these ones. And then we also have the halo as well. These are what we put inside. We wear these and with our photo shoots and everything like that at live events, but we also give you these when you buy any of our gift boxes, our Fiesta in a box or our tasting collection for our new itty bitty churros. But this is all part of like the whole immersive personality of San Diablo that is really just kind of this playful little like tempter trying to get you to eat more when maybe you know that you shouldn't, but they're so good so you can't stop. So now you know the story behind San Diablo, a name that captures the heaven-sent, wicked good experience of our churros. So stay tuned for more San Diablo stories and subscribe here. See you in the next video.